There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-Star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Next up is the three-point contest for tonight. One NBA sharpshooter will add his name to a trophy that contains a who's who of the best long-range bombers in league history.
And as with all the All-Star festivities, the three-point contest is about having fun, a good time. But still, that doesn't mean the competitive juices.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. He'll have 60 seconds to try and make his way through 5 racks, each one containing 4 regular balls, and then the 2-point money ball.
A maximum score is 30 points, Kevin, but you've got to get into a really good rhythm right off the bat.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's usually pretty easy to tell right away whether a player has it going or not.
You know, this is really a very unique experience for the participant. You're on your own out there. Nobody can help you, and every eye in the arena is focused on you.
You're right, Clark. It's totally different from a regular game. You're the only person out there. You're firing shots left and right. It's different, and you have to adapt to that different experience and make it your own if you're going to win.
Now 8 points. One last rack remains. He's got 9. He comes away with 11 points. There was just something off about him in that round.
Yeah, he was totally inconsistent out there. You know, we always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just never was able to do that.
So it's James Harden ready to go.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure if he'd be able to shoot with range in the NBA. He started out a little slow, but he's become quite the scorer and sharpshooter. And a lot of people thought that would be the case. It was just a matter of when. So often we see just a few misses in a row totally derail the play. It has that snowball effect if you let it.
Yeah, that's all the more reason that your only thought as a shooter can be on your next shot, not the previous one. But that's much easier said than done.
Can't get the money ball. He's up to 7. Gets the money ball. He's got 10. 11 on the board. An 11-point round for him there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot
wrong. Sometimes the harder a player tries, the worse it gets, and you only have a few seconds to correct it, and it can get away from you quick.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so difficult, Clark, because as you said, the time constraints start to play on your mind. You know, you hear that clock ticking in your head, and you force it. And when you force it, there's no way you're going to get into a good move.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry. He misses his 4th straight. Gets the money ball. He's up to 7. He's got 8. And he's made all 3 money balls.
That equals the best score of this round, Kevin.
And with that shot, he moves into sole possession of first place. He's on top. Good for 13. Now 14.
Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
And he's got 15 points when the round ends. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You know, you hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
So here's Durant now.
Well, it's pretty much unfair for a guy with Durant's size and speed to be able to shoot so easily from deep. There's just nothing you can do about it as a defender.
11 points is the cutoff. That's not insurmountable, but that's the minimum he needs.
And if he shoots well, he should be in good shape.
7 more points to stay in contention.
And it's panic time.
Off the mark with 5 in a row now. 5 more points to stay in it.
Five points more to stay in it.
3 of 4 on money balls. Now 9 points.
2 more to stay in it.
Up to 10 now. In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, you know, in this format, once it goes wrong, sometimes the harder a player tries, the worse it gets, and you only have a few seconds to correct it, and you can get away from it quick.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so difficult, Clark, because as you said, the time constraints start to play on your mind. You know, you hear that clock ticking in your head, and you force it. And when you force it, there's no way you're going to get into a good groove.
So it'll be Brad Beal here.
Well, Brad Beal, renowned in high school for his outside shooting. He was solid during his freshman season in Florida. But you see the stroke. You know he's going to be an excellent three-point shooter in this league for years to come.
To stay in it, he needs at least 11.
He's got to be feeling very confident about his chances here.
2 more points to stick around. One more to stay alive. That one ties him up for third.
The young fella, Brad Beal, taking charge here.
Finishing strong.
Make that 14. It's tied up. He comes away with a total of 15 points. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
So it'll be money right here. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
So to stay in it, he needs at least 12 points.
And if he shoots well, he should be in good shape. He needs 8 points more. He's got 5, 6, 5 more, and he advances. That makes it 4 straight for him.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
1 more to move on.
As it stands now, he's in a tie for third.
Well, at this point, he's in the finals. He's moved into third.
Matches the best score right there.
And that is the best score of the qualifying round.
Fantastic stuff.
And it's 20, 21, 22. He posts a big number, 24 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
You know, for someone not necessarily considered among the very best, really a surprise.
Money's going to be the one to beat in the finals, it is safe to say.
Definitely, Kevin. I mean, if he can shoot anywhere close to as well as he did in qualifying, we'll have this contest in the bag.
Yeah, but you know, one round doesn't blend into the next, Clark. So he's got to put it together again. And one thing we do know, if he's got another performance like that one in him, it's going to be an unbelievable performance overall.
And so here's Curry now.
Look at the numbers through the first part of his career. And there's a legitimate case that Steph Curry will go down as maybe the best shooter in the history of the NBA.
Only managed to sink one there. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. No good on his 6th consecutive shot.
Starting to freeze up a bit.
One last rack remains. Now with 6.
Great mechanics there.
8 points. 8 points is all he ends up with there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, and you know, in this kind of format, guys, the slow starts can be almost insurmountable.
So it'll be Brad Beal here.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
Makes his first there. 7 more points and he'll tie it up.
Tough rack right there.
Six points more to tie it up. 3 down. Now with 4. Moneyball, no good. 4 more points and it's tied. He's got 5.
2 more to tie it up.
2 racks to go. 7 points.
1 more for the tie.
Now 8 points. Got it, taking the lead in his final round. He will be the one to beat.
And that's a great position to be in. Well, he's really feeling good right now. A ton of confidence.
An 11-point round for him there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Well, I don't know what it was that threw him off, but something was bothering him, that was for sure.
Yeah, clearly he was able to get a few shots to go down, but not nearly enough to make for a decent round.
So it'll be money right here. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals?
All right, Steve. It comes down to this.
And you know what, Clark, whether he wants to hear it or not, the crowd will let him know when he's getting close to that magic number. So he'll be able to anticipate it as he goes through. Boy, he's in a good rhythm right now.
That'll do it. That's good. You're looking at the winner right there, folks. The rest is gravy.
Masterful performance.
Boy, I love the flow, the confidence he's shown here, and the fans loving it too.
And that's his 4th straight. Makes it to 19. He comes away with 4 points on that wrap. Now 20. He's got 21. Up to 22. He collects 22 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
And that brings the three-point contest to a close. Coming out on top of the kind of field we had here tonight says so much about our champion this year.
Such terrific sharpshooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here loving it too. And tell you what, we've got some pretty good seats here, guys. I feel like I relived it all over again.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.
Check it out. Check it out.
Get ready, everyone. All-Star action is coming your way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This place is going to go crazy. Tonight, it's the Sprite Slam Dunk Contest. And if you want to get up for this, baby folks, it's going to be a fun time. Buckle up. We're ready to go.
And you know, this has become one of the jewels of the NBA season. The fans love to watch it. The players love to take part in it. It's just a terrific night all the way around.
And talking to the players, Clark, it's easy to get a sense of how much they've been looking forward to this. They are all fired up.
And so here's Parker now. Plenty of anticipation from the crowd and the judges.
Well, this is the headline act of the evening, Kevin. Let's see if he kicks it off with a big-time bang.
Well, I would expect him to, guys. I mean, this is what it's about. He's been waiting for this event. He couldn't wait to be a part of it. And this is his moment.
Well, let's see what he's got here, Clark.
Yep.
Nice timing. That's about all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Nice timing.
Head at the rim.
Good elevation, too.
I do like the little touch there.
Yeah, I like the misdirection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second to the stage, looking to make an impression with his first dunk. What do we got going on here, Clark? Okay. All right.
You just didn't get if you're going to do the self-toss, man, you got to. That was pretty good, though.
He suspended himself pretty good.
Yeah, he hung. Hang time was good. I will give him that. Hang time was nice. Power was adequate. So all in all, pretty good, but it didn't get me out of my seat.
Yeah, no.
You know, it didn't have me raising the roof.
I know. Not that much. So far, some solid dunks, Clark. Nothing, though, that's really taken our collective breath away.
Yeah, nothing got my heart thumping or me ready to go crazy. I'm still waiting for that one kind of dunk to show up here.
It's not like watching you when you play. My heart stopped. I was breathless. There goes Special K once again, galloping for two. I can see it in my mind's eye right now.
Yeah, turn his mic.
Well, let's see what happens here. Oh, boy.
It's around the legs, Kevin.
Yeah.
Around the leg.
And a strong finish. Yep.
He starts with the left, takes around into the right, around his legs while airborne, then throws it down.
To bring the legs up and together.
Yeah.
The ball from one side to the other.
Yeah.
And all in flight. All in flight.
Yeah, you broke it down nicely.
Oh. So it'll be money right here. Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best. Well, let's see what happens here. Oh, wow, it slipped away.
Not that time.
Didn't even get it to the rim, fellas.
I think he's got the slight edge after round one with the first dunks in the books.
You know, you can't be comfortable with this lead, though, Kevin, if you're him. And he's going to have to kick it up another notch or two to maintain that lead.
And I would think that would be the plan, Clark. Set the crowd up with the first one. Now it's time to bring the house down.
And so here's Parker now. We'll see if he can step it up here in his second attempt.
I don't think he can afford to hold anything back, Kevin. He needs these points, so he's got to come right.
Yeah, anything less than his best effort right here, and I think he's going to fall out of the competition.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
I may just see what he comes up with. We're back to number 2 in the order, getting ready for his second dunk.
he bounces, and he's about rim level with his head there. Look at how high he gets up, Kevin.
Yeah, got that one up and in with style.
Yeah. And he's the third dunker in the order, getting ready for dunk number 2. Let's see.
Here he comes. And he bounces and jumps right in. Long jump, high jump, over 4 feet.
That's good. Over 4 people, that's worth something.
Yeah, and you got a high jump and long jump here, Kevin. That's the difficulty.
A lot of ground to clear.
And he did it beautifully.
Very good job. So it'll be money right here. Last in the order. Once again, he's back in action. And we get another now. And I think, we saw this one, right?
We think, we did indeed, Kevin. There's no thinking to it, that's for sure. We did see it already.
We did just see it.
Yeah, a little too much of the same, right?
Yeah. We have too much money.
took his hat.
Yeah, I'll take it right off your hand, buddy.
Peyton's got himself out in front after the second round.
It's a lead, but it's not much of one. I think he'll need to pull off something special to keep it.
Yeah, this is going to be close the rest of the way.
And so here's Parker now. Back to the top of the order. Third and final round.
As he jumped over him, he was so high he was able to take the ball off of his head through his legs. That's what he did. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Our second contestant with his final dunk.
Check this out. Check this out.
Yeah,
after that. Look at the elevation. Well, I think he's looking into the goal here, Kevin.
Yeah.
I mean, his head was rim high. Rim high. Look at this. Bounce it, catch it, and look at it while you punch it.
Aggressively going in.
Yeah, that was nasty right there.
Sensational dunk here right now, Clark. You have to think he'll take the win.
Yeah, he's clearly in the lead right now after that strong start.
Well, the crowd's been behind him. I mean, this guy is electric. So one more dunk, and I think he's got it.
What he's got going on here, Clark?
Oh!
Quicker than the eye.
Now that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Did he switch hands on that?
Yes, he did.
Started with the left, palmed it, cupped it.
That is pretty good.
That was awesome.
You start with that transfer from one hand to the other.
Oh, man, that's nasty.
All right, that's part one. Now you got to make that look with
right,
flair.
right.
Plenty of flair on that one.
And get up, extend your body and get up there.
Yeah, no, that was sweet.
And again, the timing is terrific.
Sweet.
So it'll be money right here. He's got the honors of being the final dunker of the night. You know he wants to end with a bang. All right, here he goes again now. Oh, that was good. Complete
excellent body control. Yeah, full one-handed double front. Oh, yeah, that's a full 360. That's a full 360 going against the grain. With a counterclockwise 360.
Yes. And never minimize the ability to hold on to that ball with one hand with all that other stuff going on.
Yeah, and that makes it look sweet.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
One hand.
Yep. And we've come to the end of a Sprite dunk contest. Some of the feats performed by our contestants will not be forgotten anytime soon. But let's see who the fans pick as the best of the best.
Man, oh man, did he ever wreck the place. I don't know how he was able to pull off some of those dunks.
Me neither, Clark. I mean, there are not many guys on the entire planet with that type of ability.
And we got just what we've come to expect from the dunk contest. Excitement, energy, and of course, jaw-dropping dunks. For Steve Kerr and Clark Keller, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of the NBA All-Star Game. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan.
Well, we know basketball is a game that's all about team success and team achievement, even here in the NBA. But this game, the All-Star Game, gives a nod to the great individual talents this league has to offer. And those talents will be showcased in an entertaining fashion here today.
Yeah, a lot of fun to watch, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is, and it gives these players that spotlight and recognition that they so rightfully deserve. And Clark, I think that one was for the fans that didn't get to see the dunk contest last night.
Letting loose a bit and making some All-Star highlight reel clips, for sure. You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star Game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951, and a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance. You know, it's always such a big to-do, a major event, a big-time happening every time the All-Star Game comes to town. Cities vie to host a big show, and it's a big boon to the local economy.
Yeah, restaurants, hotels, nightlife, it's one big celebration. And there's always that buzz in the air every time the All-Stars gather to play. Well, it never gets old to see the incredible talent on display here at All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
And this year is no different.
Well, pretty much all of the events are a lot of fun to watch, and it's a combination of tremendous skill and entertainment. You can't beat it.
Here's George. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. George has got his first basket of the night.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
Curry kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Griffin. Here's Hayward. Good.
No defense being played at all right now.
Yeah, you know it'll be a high-scoring game, but at least make them work for it a little bit.
Griffin passes to Money. Shoots a three. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Durant. The kick out to Aldridge. From deep. And it's the East with the rebound.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Money passes to George. Here's Money. Expanding his range. Can't get it to go. Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
Coach and I talked, and he definitely wasn't concerned with the game's outcome. He said the only things I'm worried about in this game are making sure everyone gets enough time on the floor and nobody gets hurt. We'll keep our fingers crossed, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star Game.
Curry kicks to Aldridge. Westbrook against Wall. Westbrook dishes to Curry. On the money from 12 feet away. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about the season he's had to this point? He's been so solid, just having a terrific year.
Yeah, guys, I mean, pretty much from game one of the season, he's been playing some of his best basketball ever.
It's George on the wing. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Wall's got 5 points so far.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Feeds it to Westbrook. Aldridge with a screen on Wall. Westbrook passes to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook kicks to Curry. Shoots from the high post. That's good. He has 6.
Very lax defense. Both teams are just getting a sweat going. They haven't really got into the defense yet.
Well, Steve, you've watched these games before. That's not a big surprise. Saving some of that energy for the offensive fireworks is what they're doing. Boy, the bucket's coming fast and furious.
All offense out there, but that's what this game is all about.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the night here. That free throw good from George. Now here's Durant. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Curry kicks to Durant. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. James dishes the Wall. Here's Money, guarded by Curry.
A poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. Can't connect from short range.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Stolen by Westbrook. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Curry can't get it to go. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The pass to Money. Outside, Wall. He dishes it to James. Lock at 6. Here's the screen. Griffin trying to get open. Jump shot is good that time.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The feed to Aldridge. Back to Curry. The tray. Curry with another miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. Well, the display from deep, longer range than what we normally get to see from him in the regular season.
Well, Steve, definitely there's that added freedom here we don't always get to see otherwise.
Westbrook kicks to Aldridge. Shot to end this cold run. That's good. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Money passes to James. Dishes the Wall. From outside the arc. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 5.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and Coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Down by 12. Poked away. Here's LeBron. Here's Griffin. Soft touch off the glass.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him.
11 seconds left to play in the first. Walker dishes to Bellamy. From outside, off the mark. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. A great event unfolding, one quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back, everyone, to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And Kevin, already some highlight reel plays.
Yeah, they're playing at a nice tempo, giving the fans a show.
Well, playing in the All-Star Game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
And here comes Curry. Money, he's in at the point. Bellamy is out there with Parker. Then there's Horford. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Steve, you talk about the starters and the reserves. Unlike in regular games, in an all-star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters that get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see.
Stevenson outside. Now Curry on the wing. Harden from past the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not too surprising to have so few fouls here.
Yeah, you know what? I think part of it is the officiating, Steve. They get a little more leeway from the officials to the players, but some credit has to go to the players as well. I mean, no need to be overly aggressive in this kind of game format.
Harden kicks to Curry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of that.
And that one's good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Lets it go with the 3. Shot's good. Curry's got 9.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Curry's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Money. He's got 5. Up off the screen, and Curry pulls it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
I think we've seen the defensive intensity start to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. A little more effort here as the game has progressed. Woo-hoo! That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
And so here are the West All-Stars. 11-point game. Passes to Gasol. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Harden kicks to Curry. Another miss by Curry. Here's Wade. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good on the shot. Horford's got his first 2 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Stripped away. It's tipped. Wade passes to Money. Gets a very good look and converts. Money's got 7 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Bellamy. A basket good off the assist from Wade. 5 points in the game.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Gasol dishes to Curry. Nobody near Stevenson. That one wide left.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the East. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Paul George comes in for Parker. And it's John Wall in for Dwayne Wade. And so Bellamy nails both of them. And the West All-Stars have possession. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Braun, he's checked in for Bellamy. Outside Aldridge. There's the dish to Curry. To halt the run. No good from Durant.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run. not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Right, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Pass to LeBron. Tries it from 9. And the shot is good. James has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
This has not been a pretty picture. I certainly expected a better game than what we've gotten so far.
Curry with a wide open look. Curry with another miss.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
It's Westbrook with the drive. That's good.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. East All-Stars have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. He's off on the first. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And here's Westbrook. Outside Durant. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. LeBron kicks to George. Fader on the way. On the
disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
It's all about communication, Kevin. You can't have too much of that as a team. And he's really leading, trying to gather his guys together.
Clark?
Well, I agree with all of that. I mean, when you're talking about orchestrating your offense and defense, that requires a lot of communication, understanding where people need to be and what everybody is doing right. And if mistakes are being made, those things have to be pointed out as well.
Durant just inside the line. Jump shot is good that time. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Kicks to George. And stolen by Aldridge. Westbrook with it. Out guarded by Money. There's the pick. And Westbrook, here we go. He feeds it to Hayward. Durant kicks to Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Thompson passes to Hayward. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Money from beyond the arc. That's good. Money's got 11 points.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Outside Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And George kicks to Griffin. And there's the pass to Money. Good, and the assist goes to James. 14 points for Money.
Well, when you know where your teammate is going to be, it doesn't make it a difference whether it's a normal game in the regular season or at All-Star Weekend.
I agree with you. I mean, they play well as teammates, and you're going to just naturally make plays with guys that you're used to playing with here.
He kicks it to Griffin. And he dunks it down.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
It's Westbrook with the drive. West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Money. He's got 14. George with the screen on Westbrook. Off the pick. Used the screen and took it all the way.
They're playing well, guys. They're really starting to pull away.
Yep, here at the midway point, that's exactly what's happening.
Money's gone 6 of 14 on the night. Outside Westbrook. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
And George with the stuff.
A rim rocker.
Look for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some strength there, guys.
George has gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Westbrook kicks to Hayward. Thompson for 3. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Wall. Feeds it to Griffin. And Durant with the block. He dishes it to Hayward. Down low. It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. It's tipped. But they'll get another chance. Here's Money. 16 points for him. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for Money. 16 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for the West. Ricky Rubio comes in for Russell Westbrook. 1:22 left in the first half. And Rubio kicks to Aldridge. A solo fast break. Now that's how to finish the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Hayward. Double team on Aldridge. Here's the break. Here's Griffin. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
The East All-Stars have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That free throw good from Griffin. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Rubio penetrating. Aldridge trying to break free. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Wall. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And here's Rubio. Thompson, left side. No one near him. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Here's Money. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Rubio outside. Antetokounmpo dishes to Thompson. The three-pointer is right on target. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The East All-Stars up on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half to begin.
And a great first half of basketball it was.
Now, it's been a lot of fun, and we'll see if they can take it up a notch here in the second half.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Durant, and it's Hayward in at the center position. And that one's good, Durant.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Here's Money. LeBron with a screen on Curry. Kicks it out to LeBron. Puts up a three. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 10.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Aldridge kicks to Durant. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Durant. Off the screen. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Durant. And it's 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Westbrook passes to Curry. Outside for Durant. Nice jump shot. Good. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Aldridge. And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Curry dishes to Westbrook. Back to Curry. And that's a foul called on Money.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called. And
well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
And that one's good. 14 points here for George.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
And some changes here for the East. Horford comes in for Blake Griffin. And Money subbed in for Paul George. Now Curry. 16 points for him. The feed to Westbrook. Baseline J on the way. And he gets it to go.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Money, guarded by Curry. Money got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. And stolen by James. And they're on the break. Here's Money. Here's Wade. High quality look, and he sinks it. Wade's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
No good from Durant.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
East All-Stars have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. That free throw missing. Parker's checked in for the East. Bellamy comes in for Kemba Walker. James Harden, he's checked in for the West. Conley now comes in for Curry. And here's the West with the ball. And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Harden. No good from outside. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Money. Blocked. And here's Harden. He has 5. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his first basket.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Here's Money, covered by Conley, and he gets the bucket. 23 points for Money.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Harden kicks to Durant. Back to Harden. Outside Conley. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Out to Wade. Passes to Money. From beyond the arc. That drops. Money's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Dishes to Durant. Unloads from 13. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
He saw that one was going long, and he tracked it down.
And Michael Conley again. Conley's got 6. Here's Money. He's got 26. The dish to Bellamy. Pass to Money. Clock at 6. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 8.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
And the East with some changes. Griffin's checked in. And Smart subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And West also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Money, covered by Conley. Here's the screen. Three-pointer. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there for Money. Money's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the East All-Stars. Outside Conley. The pass to Swift. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. It counts. And the foul. Money. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Williams is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Ricky Rubio checked in for Mike Conley. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And Kevin, such amazing talent in the Eastern Conference this year. I had a feeling we might see them beat the West.
And for me, it's always great to watch the best talent in the world go head-to-head.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. And it goes without saying, with Kevin Love back in good health, they are extremely excited to have him in the lineup.
You know what, Kevin? It's quite cool for us to be here for his first game back. And I'll tell you something else. Any fears they had about his injury having ill effects on the team were swept aside pretty quickly when they began to play so well without him. They really didn't suffer in his absence very much at all.
No, but they sure are happy to have him back, because I'm not sure how long that run would have lasted with his talent missing from this lineup. Now all of a sudden you've got him returning. You got a team that already has some confidence. It's a pretty nice recipe for this team to go on a nice roll right now.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Money, he's in at point guard. Ozgov is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
On defense, the Bucks, their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And it was so important for their bench to come in and play well in that game. I thought that was critical to the victory.
Well, they got contributions up and down the roster, and that's what you need. Everybody who stepped on the floor contributed.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Cleveland. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
From 11 feet away, hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Full 24-second shot clock. Covered by LeBron. Here's Parker. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
20 seconds on the shot.
Strawberry covered by LeBron. Bucks passing it around. To the inside. Here's Ennis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Ennis has got his first 2 points. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And Davis throws it down.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
As a team, they're down there around 72% from the stripe.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Money. Rebound by Parker.
first miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
There's the dish to Ennis. Doubled by Smith. Passes it to Strawberry. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. From down in the low post, it goes.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
And Davis puts it in.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your players play off your bigs.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. No good. The basket. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Ennis, and it's Plumlee in at center. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Osborne, and he slams it one-handed.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Money. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Money's got 7.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Strawberry. No good on the triple.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
How about the delivery in the lane? Just perfectly done.
Bucks trail by 10. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Mahinmi's checked in for Miles Plumlee. A switch here also for Cleveland. Honors checked in. Right wing. Pass to Strawberry. They set the pick. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Money.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And finished off by LeBron.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Ennis passes to Osborne. Intercepted. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And the dunk by James.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Bucks trail by 16. And the pass to Strawberry. There's the screen. They need this. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Money passes to Love. Kicks to Ennis. Passes it to Strawberry. Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Ennis with the ball. Now guarded by Money. Ennis passes to Strawberry. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Pass to Money. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bucks trail by 19. Here is Mahinmi. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The pass to Strawberry. Sinks the three-pointer.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass off.
Here's Money. He's got 14. Davis sets a screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He had 55 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Listen, so deflating for a team, Clark, coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ennis passes to Strawberry. They set the screen. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Milwaukee making a switch. Rufus is checked in. Cavaliers. They come in off a good outing against the Bulls.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Smith wide open. He fires. Another shot. Davis rejected by Kufis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Parker kicks to Ennis. 6 on the shot clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Pass to Strawberry. Dishes to Ennis. Looking to end the drought, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game Tyler Ennis has been having. He has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Cleveland leading by 20. Here's Money. He's got 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Money's got 20.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And Davis sends it back.
Well, it looks like it's in his head right now. He looks tight. He's not producing, and his team's struggling as well.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
The feed to Parker. Parker double teamed. That's tipped. Pass to Strawberry. Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Smith. Here's Money. He kicks it to Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Yeah, this team is really looking to get out and run.
Now here's Ennis. Tight defense on him. Six to shoot. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Money. He's got 20. Feeds it to Bonner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Bonner's got his first bucket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
The pass to Strawberry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 10.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
In low to Davis.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ennis kicks to Parker. Double team on Parker. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Plumlee, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Irving's checked in. Here's Ennis. He's got 10. The 11-footer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
The Bucks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Ennis dishes to Plumlee. Mozgov with the block. Outside Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Parker's shot is off.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Here's Money.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
Now here's Ennis. Defense is right there. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Money. 22 points, and he's stolen the ball 4 times. Whether it's making a tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
Well, he's had a great feel for the game today, for his teammates, for the situation, for his opponents. I mean, he knows what's going on out there.
Both free throws good from Money. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient, work the ball, and find a high percentage shot.
Here's Ennis, and that one's good. Ennis has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
And there's the 3-second violation. Milwaukee with the ball. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Well, they were extremely aggressive defensively early on in that last game, and it kind of backfired on them. Their starters wound up in foul trouble, and I thought that led to the loss.
And he gets the bucket. The 3 from LeBron, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we...
Well, it's been an affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
On the court for Cleveland, Money in at point guard. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Smith in at the 2 spot. James, the pass to Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Davis. And the Bucks with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Here's Koufos. Cleveland's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Puts up a 3. Goes back up. Kicks it out to James. Smith left side. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Shot clock at 5, and a wide open look for James. Nails the wide open jump shot. 14 points for him.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
And Davis pulls it down.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 40% from the field. Ennis passes to Strawberry. Here's Parker. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Parker's got 6.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
They set the pick. Here's Money, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Cavaliers number 1. In 4th, the Bucks.
And the long-range threats, guys, on both these teams really on fire right now, and I think it's a result of good, unselfish basketball.
So it's the Bucks now. Ennis with the ball. 12 points for him. Strawberry covered by Smith. The three-pointer no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Ennis passes to Strawberry. Here's Parker. Shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. To the paint. Parker with the steal. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
They get a hand on it. Now Cleveland moving it up. And the dunk by James.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Here's Ennis. Right now averaging 7 points a game. The 11-footer, and he gets it to go. Ennis has got 14 points for the game. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Screen by Smith. To the inside. Fast break, Milwaukee. The dish to Ennis. To the left wing. Lets it go from 11, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 16.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's Money. 25 points in the game.
What a game for LeBron. 16 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
Mahimi's checked in for Parker. Good on both. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Got a piece of it. He's all alone. Pushing it up. Oh, and the jam by LeBron. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
And it's Kufus missing.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Kicks it to Ennis. He feeds it to Mahimi. He dishes it to Kufis. Shot clock at 6. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game. When they've got it clicking, it's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. And it's Kufis missing.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Money passes to Smith. Here's Money. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Money's got 27 points.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Ennis in the corner. Will it go? It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
No one covering. And that's 13 points for J.R. Smith.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Here's Strawberry. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Tyler Ennis. His last 10 games, averaging 9 points per game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
And Cleveland making a change here. Joseph's checked in, but he stays with it. Here's Strawberry. And again, the Bucks miss.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here. And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. Second in blocks, third in field goal percentage. And they also show up as a top 5 three-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
Man, Clark, let's talk about those blocks, because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on the perimeter, and that can really disrupt an offense.
They need this one. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love comes in for Mozgov, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Smith. Throws it up high. It's tipped. It falls, and 2 points for Money. Money's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Pass to Osborne. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Dishes to Ennis. Joseph, the pass to Money. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Mahina, and it's Mayo in for Ennis. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Strawberry. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Money. 32 points in the game. Misses in close.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Mayo on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Now Love inside. Over Plumlee. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field for him.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. I mean, it might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. So it's the Bucks now. It's Mayo on the wing. Unloads from 13. Count the bucket. Mayo's got his first basket of the night. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And the shot goes in from Money.
I'll tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
The Bucks shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Mayo into the lane. Haston covered by Irving. Pass to Strawberry. 6 on the shot clock. Good D from Love.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
The shot's good from Money.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Outside Mayo. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Cleveland. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Milwaukee. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, this is a team that doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
Bonner, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Outside Mayo. From downtown. Love grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Puts up a 3, and there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target for Money.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
The feed now to Plumlee. Good on the shot. Plumlee's got his first points in this one.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. And Joseph kicks to Bonner. Sinks that one from the post. Bonner's got his second basket of the game. Milwaukee has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Strawberry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there. 84% on the season.
He's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Joseph. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for Milwaukee, their shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. And stolen by Irving. Here we go, all alone.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
the most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
And he pulled it off, too. Remarkable.
In the corner, Mayo with it. Knocks down the three ball. Mayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Money. And the foul called on the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trick number 6. The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Mayo. 5 points in the game. And Bonner pulls it down. Here's Money. Shot is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Reach out, touch faith.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They've got Ian Mahinmi. Mayo out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Nixon in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. That shot a little beyond his normal range. Money's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound. You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Left side, Rodman. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
And here's Cleveland. Here's Money. That drops. Money's got 47 points.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Stuckey, blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
And here's Mayo from beyond the arc. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Money. He's guarded by Dudley. Good on the shot.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Milwaukee, O.J. Mayo.
Good on the second free throw.
Take a look at what Mayo's been doing. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Here's Money. And he gets the bucket. Money's got 49 points in the game.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
Mayo dishing to Mahimi. Back to Mayo. Dudley with a screen for Mayo. Here's Nixon, 4 on the shot clock. And again, the Bucks miss. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. To the wing right side. Dudley, the pass to Mahimi. Inside. O'Brien, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Ennis, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. Joseph, he's checked in for Cleveland. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The three. The shot's good for Money. Money's got 52 points.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
They set the pick. Ennis passes to Nixon. He kicks it to Ennis for 3. Rodney Stuckey pulls it in. Stuckey's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Money. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Rodman with the block. And here is Stuckey. The pass to Money. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded by Dudley.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it. Challenge every shot.
Ennis passes to O'Brien. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Bucks, O'Brien.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Money. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Money's got 55.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Nixon, the pass to O'Brien. Ennis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Here's Money. And it's rejected. Over to the wing. On its way from Dudley for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Dudley's got 4 this quarter.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Boom, he jams it straight down. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material. And they're 1 away now from being in the penalty.
Yeah, you know, now's not the time to be careless. The next one sends them to the line.
From past the arc. Rodman grabs the miss. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Money. Pass to Joseph. Here's Money. 5 on the clock. Puts up the baby hook. No luck. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
See the way he times his passes so well. That's a great assist.
Throws it up high, and then Rodman with the dunk.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch a slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Mahimi kicks to Ennis. And here's Dudley for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Rodman's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Money. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And that one misses. So both teams changing it up here.
Money. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Ennis. Passes it to Nixon. The three. Ennis misses.
And I think the work on the boards has been a big key for their success in this game, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's been total control on the boards for him.
Stuckey outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Stuckey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Puts up a three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Joseph's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's the dish to Bonner. Stuckey kicks to Joseph. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. The shot's good for Money.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Pass to Nixon. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
That one finds the mark. On target for Money.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
The pass to Nixon. Right wing. Here's Haston. Trains the three-pointer.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Money passes to Bonner. Kicks it to Mozgov. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Stuckey up top. Takes the three. Another three for Cleveland.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Cleveland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. To the inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
The Bucks shooting a meager 37% for the game. Now Ennis. To the middle.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your
That free
Bucks.
throw, no good. And the Bucks making a change here.
At the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Cleveland controlling the game. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
16 seconds on the shot clock. 16.
They set the pick. Here's Money. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Money. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good for Money. Both free throws good from Money. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Floats one. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Money. It's rebounded by Mayo.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure. And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And talk about applying pressure to an opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 more games left to play on their year against the Bucks.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Money. And the way he dice up their D with his...
Here is Stuckey and the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Money passes to Joseph. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
It's Parker outside. That drops. Here's Money. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
Sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team's capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thanks, Doris. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Okay, let's go to the gentleman in the front. Troy?
You guys are rolling. Can you keep it up?
We'll see, man. I mean, we don't really think about the results. We just go through the process. We take care of our business, and then I guess the streak will handle itself. Next question.
You in the dark shirt.
You had a tough time taking care of the ball tonight. Why?
I don't like your face. I don't like your question. Don't talk anymore. Next.
You, sir?
What does it mean to you to clinch a playoff berth?
It means that we're in a discussion and we got a chance.
And what would you say to the skeptics who think you don't have a real chance, like me?
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even if they have no clue what they're talking about.
All right, that's a wrap, people.